Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we usually talk about books, but we can't today. Just for today, because we're doing the Your Answer Can't Be Books tag. I'm your host. I'm Renee, co-host Raina, snack of the day. And so now, before we get to the prompts, I want to say two things. In my last video, I said Raina was eating a healthy snack and she was eating some Cheerios. I gave her some Cheerios. And when I said that, I was referring kind of to all the stuff on the bag that, they have about lowering cholesterol and things like that. In fact, I specifically mentioned that Raina wanted to lower her cholesterol. Now, I did get some comments about that, and probably rightfully so. First thing is, I have a very dry sense of humor, and I was actually kidding about Raina having to lower her cholesterol. I was just, commenting on, like I say, all the health stuff that was on the bag, just trying to be funny. And maybe I wasn't at all. But I guess a vet, can get a blood test for a dog that would show their cholesterol level. But it's just not, to my knowledge at least, routinely done with dogs the way that it would be done with us, whether we're having symptoms or not having symptoms. Just at a certain age, they just start taking your cholesterol and there you go. I think the vet would only do it with the dog if there were, some other indication maybe of a problem. Possibly if there was some type of like a metabolic problem with the dog or a problem with their liver, maybe symptoms of maybe poor circulation or something like that. I'm just kind of, that's an educated guess at that. But Rain is fine, so you don't have to worry about anything like that with her. She's doing well. And just to clarify, Cheerios are really not necessarily a healthy snack for dogs. They do contain some sugar and salt, and so they should be limited in a dog's diet. You can give them, if the dog likes them, and we'll take them, but just small amounts at a time. Also, it should only be the plain ones. Not the honey nut or the frosted or flavored or like anything like that, which would have probably even more higher amounts of sugar and be more of a processed food that really wouldn't be appropriate for them. The multigrain ones are probably okay, but I would just look and see what kind of grains are in there first and just double check, make sure they can have all of that stuff. So that's that. And it doesn't matter today because today's treat is Blue Wilderness chicken, and this is just kibble. So chicken kibble. So we know she can have that. And she likes it. So that's good. So now this tag, the Your Answer Can't Be Books tag, was created a few years ago by the Book Buds. And I was tagged by Stuart at Stuart Griffin. And here are the questions. The first one is, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? Okay, you're going to like this. See this basket here? It's full with approximately, I think I counted 15 diamond paintings that I have not done. They're all brand new and in the box and all of that. And I probably have about 5 or 7 more larger ones even in the hall closet. So kind of backed up with diamond paintings. Just to kind of show you, I have like this one. Looks like it's a scene almost from San Francisco. I really like the colors and I love San Francisco. So I just really thought that was kind of a cool scene. I got a nice tan frame, like a natural wood. It's kind of like this color. That would look really cool with it. So hopefully when I get to do that, I will be able to frame it, which they always look a lot better when they are framed. What's something else that's kind of cool? Oh, I've got this one. I'm not even really sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's also kind of neat. It's the front of a Corvette, red and white old Corvette. I really like that. That kind of gives you a little bit of an idea what it's going to look like. This is square. This is square diamonds. So, yeah, those are going to look good. This one I think is, yeah, this one's round. What else have I got here? Oh, cow's face. Don't look like that when it's done. So, yeah, a lot of work to do with those. And like I say, even bigger ones in the hall closet that I seriously doubt I will ever do, really. So I have too many of those. And when I finish the real giant one that I'm doing now, which is one I knew I was going to do because I picked it out specifically for a certain spot in the house. Once it's done and once it's framed, and I already have the frame, I will show you that diamond painting and all the other completed ones that I have throughout the house. Probably about 5 of them. A couple are really good size. Some of the others are kind of small, but yeah, you'll get a chance to see all of those. Number 2, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? Well, I kind of thought this one through a little bit. I made a little list here. I like to listen to music. The music that I mostly listen to is old mom rock and roll. And I also like meditative kind of music, flute and things like that, for when you're just relaxing, piano music, a light acoustic guitar music for relaxing, things like that. I do like to exercise. I know some people say, oh, you don't count that as something to do for fun, but I do have fun doing it. So I'm going to count it because sometimes you can make it fun by walking, somewhere fun that you want to go, or by doing maybe a fun yoga routine with somebody else in a group or something, riding bikes with somebody else. Now, the other thing I like to do is I do like to shop. Not so much for clothes, although I will, but I like to shop for things for the house. I like to shop for the B word, books. I like to shop for diamond paintings. I like to shop at the craft store. I go to a crafts group, and I bring my diamond paintings and I work on them there. I do like to cook. I have some videos that are of me cooking a couple of different recipes. I like to take care of my flowers and plants that I've showed several times, my indoor gardens. I like to play with my dog, right, Raina? We go for walks together, and that's fun. I sit outside with her. She likes to sit outside and just watch neighbors walk by. Because, you never know, they might have snacks or they have sometimes their dogs with them and she gets to see her friends. So she really enjoys that. Or else I'll take her to the park. So number 3, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? Just the thing. I only got this a few months ago, but I absolutely love it. This is a eye shield to wear at night. This is the bottom part. And it's really soft, silky material. And it's got gel inside of the eye pads. And so it's always nice and cool. And it just feels so good. It's got like just the right amount of weight on it. So it, just stays right where you put it on your eyes. And the band doesn't mess up your hair or anything like that. So I just love it. It's really cool. Excuse me, I need to take a sip of tea. I can't even remember where I got it, but just some store like Marshalls or something like that, maybe. And I wish I knew the name brand or something because I let you know, because I mean, I don't want to do without it. I love it. So when that one wears out, I gotta get another one. What's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Well, I'm going to show two things that I bought recently at a bookstore. This was at the Green Valley Book Fair. This is a big water glass. And I got a bunch of ice and water in it right now, with a little bit of electrolyte powder. And this is nice. The only thing I don't like about it is a little bit heavy. Boy, like this ice has been there like all day, and it's, mid-afternoon. So yeah, that's, it's great. And I also bought, same place, a nice calendar book. So that's another thing to buy at a bookstore. Oh, did I say books? That's not A, B. Good work is love in motion. And this just has little, like, you put your moment of joy, and then you put your good deed that you did or whatever. So yeah, kind of fun. Let's see. Now we're down to number 5. What's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? Well, it is a related item, but not either one of those things. And that is my new bookmark. I just got this the other day. And you put it through the pages like that. You hold your pages, and I like it. It kind of stays where you put it, and so it's nice in that way. And you can kind of mark 2 pages with the 2 system, pronged system, which I really like that too. And it's magnetic, which is the type that we were talking about for a different tag. So I've never had one like this before. And the question was specifically if you had a bookmark that was a gift, or if you had a bookmark that was one like this. And now I got a gift of one like this. So, I mean, can't beat that. And I do like it, as I say. So number 6 is the final prompt, other than to tag other people. And it's, what's a YouTube channel that you watch that is not related to books? Well, I do watch several that are related to diamond paintings and a little bit with other crafts, but mainly right now it's diamond painting that I watch. So believe it or not, I actually watch them while I'm diamond painting. Yeah, I know. It doesn't seem to make much sense, but somehow it's relaxing. I also watch, as I've mentioned, Ghost Town Living. That's a great channel just for adventure and fun. And I like Brent Underwood, who is the host and lives in a ghost town and that kind of thing. I also like to watch, some of the comedy shows or like late night talk show clips. They're on too late. I would never stay up to watch them. But like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, especially depending who they have on, who they're interviewing. Sometimes I like to see, that person. Stephen Colbert, same thing. Or I like to look at clips from Saturday Night Live. Because like I say, I'll never get to it or stay up that late. I like to go back and watch some of the really old ones, the really cool ones with when they first came on with John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd and, that kind of thing. So yeah, they're fun. So number 7 is tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. So anyone watching this, please consider yourself tagged, but I will also go ahead and tag 5 people. So I'll put that in my description. And I really thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you're not going to do the tag, let me know what you like to do besides reading. Are any of these hobbies that I mentioned, of interest to you? I know some people diamond paint. They've already mentioned that to me the times I showed my bookmarks. So yeah, just kind of interesting. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much and have a great day.